Hey, I gotta talk to all the little do-its and the little steppers or whatever cool nickname you niggas call yourselves, cause we ain't called ourselves all them weird stuff growing up, seeing them real ones in the 80s and 90s, but new generation where the steppers and the little do-its are sassy and they IG models now. But let's talk to the steppers, IG models, little do-it. I got a homeboy who was in the military with me, served in Taiji and Balad with me. Those are places and fobs in Iraq. Shout out to all my veterans out there. Dude is with the Tampa Police Department now, and these are things I kept telling y'all. Brody is still legitly a hood nigga at heart to certain degrees. I ain't gonna give his name because of his situation. He will get fired immediately if they know who I'm talking about. Now, this is facts. Things I used to share with y'all of what I might know, certain people who told me, but we could visibly see it going on. So he told me there's games that they play with these steppers or these names, like to their mind of the police departments, whether they're in Jacksonville or whatever, but he's talking about steppers in Tampa. But I'm correlating it with Jacksonville one because he told me it's 100% connected. Now, what's going on is if you got a name in the streets and you so happen to be in the mix of this hip hop thing, or basically you almost hood famous, niggas know you. They got a video game they play of y'all, a little betting situation that lasts up to 7 years. If it go past 10 years, it's expired. What that game is knocking you niggas off. Every time one of you little steppers get killed, they signed off on the game, right? And everybody that was favoring towards the size of the nigga to go, they get the most money, bro. These niggas getting around 10,000, 30,000, some of them getting 50 bands or more. These are officers now. The detectives play the same game with them now. Now, this is illegal, of course, with any law-abiding so-called, you know, what you call them, servants. They go against every single restriction to do it like that because their job is not to enact revenge or things like that. They're supposed to uphold the law and I guess supposedly looked out for the citizens, but there ain't no memorandum that says that, but we ain't gonna get into that. It goes deeper than that, what y'all think. Let's keep going forward with it. When they're playing these games, bro, niggas take these games serious, kind of like when you bet on a Super Bowl game or whatever. Niggas might know a football player who plays for that Super Bowl team and they'll get extra money to cheat, almost like Jonte Porter. You feel me? One of the other Porter brothers who got banned for the NBA. What I'm trying to tell you is niggas want to win them bets at all costs to where they get their informants. See, you know about the CIs and stuff, you know, the certain CI informants or whatever. They got different type of informants. Niggas that don't solve no cases. They don't do nothing but tell the drop of where such and such at, so those niggas can go get their lick back on y'all for this game they play. Let's go deeper. This is breaking news to some. It's not breaking news to others, like the old mans down the street who been telling us this. Now, let me go deeper because y'all seem not to catch what I'm trying to tell you. Niggas are trying to win this game by all means necessary. So in Chicago, when you see certain drills going on, certain niggas dying, they're literally getting paid by officers, bro, of the courts, of the law, same thing. Magistrates have nothing to be excluded from this. They're part of it, bro. Niggas are getting paid to the point where the game elevates from the highest max to 50,000 to 2 million. Based on multiple groups of these individuals, prices go up based on who's part of these groups. I'm not going to say it for YouTube purposes. This is alleged situation, ladies and gentlemen, because we know YouTube, if you talk about these things, they call it misinformation. I'm not providing misinformation. I'm telling you what someone told me as my own little story here. We got to do that because YouTube don't play that and people will flag you no matter how real. They'll call me the rat. While I'm giving exclusive information like this, these niggas will try to get you out the way. Let's keep going further. Now we passed the $50,000 max. We're at the $2 million level. Julio and the King Von, not saying that they killed the King Von. These gentlemen are in the ranges of the 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, such as the FBG Doug. We know a lot of these dudes get killed at the hands of their so-called ops. But a lot of these other cases, you got literally ball players who cheat the codes of the games that they're playing. Meaning that a lot of these officers get dressed up as if they're your op. Factual. They got all the black on with a 3-4 man team. and they come in booming-ish in a neighborhood near you, and if they know you had beef and animosity with this side over here, remember about the so-called informant that doesn't really solve cases. They got informants who our only job is for, how you say it, I gotta watch my word for YouTube, basically to escalate things. You know how certain groups of agencies go to other countries and they destabilize that country, such as a Haiti, a Venezuela, a Cuba, whatever, where the country people bring the resources back to the people and they destabilize everything and cause chaos, conflicts, and all this. Well, they do it with the streets too, bruh. And they've been doing it way before the Panthers, way before that. This is the #1 go-to. You call it propaganda, we call it agendas. And they really do that, bro. They'll have you killing your ops nonstop, even when you niggas get tired. I done talked to all you little steppers allegedly before. All you niggas done cried on the phone with me. You done told me what you're going through when you can't see your brother at night. You woke up by accident. You thought the nigga was still alive in the room down the other hallway, and you realize you lost your loved one forever. You flip out. Because a lot of times you like, I just talked to the so-called opposition side. We already made a little peace, not to be friends, but to stay out each other's way. But they done kill little Ray Ray down the street. Well, that was your officers at hand, factual. And a lot of times what my bro told me that goes on, like, let's say if their so-called ops did a drill on them to kill them, right there, the officers' hands are washed away because you think it was two ops who found each other and they murked off each other. But it's advantageous situations for them that benefit them. These niggas are getting lavish, spending bodies, said so officers, because remember, the stakes are raised high. It went from the 10,000 range, 30,000 to past the 50,000 to the elite club level, which is $1 million to $3 million on each one of your favorite drill rapper heads or drill personality, because it ain't about the rap. It's about the personality of the influence, what they can cause and continue generational rifts. These rifts that continue, and now the beef is inherited with your kids. Your young ones is going to be grown up and bamming at each other and don't even know why. Now, it sounds like I'm making an excuse for the lames we got in our communities who kill each other, but I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to get you to the bigger picture that's making sense of why you see sometimes these two different sides who suffered a lot, but they so tired, they made peace, and then right there the next week or a month later, it gets ignited again. I'm trying to show you what you see ain't what you really see, bro. The game been rigged, gang. All these certain people's doing these IG videos, dissing dead ones and all that. Niggas getting paid to do that, bro. You can tell the ones who's really doing it based on love, hurt, and pain from losing their loved ones versus the ones who just woke up and got paid on that Saturday to crash out or get you to crash out. All I'm telling you, man, my partner is a decorated veteran and he's an established United States soldier that became a great policeman, because he'll go to these neighborhoods and talk to these dudes. He's not really trying to ban people. He's told me this because of the platform we got here. He was crying the other day on the phone with your boy and going deeper into these things. I'm talking about, I ain't hear a grown man cry like that for a while, because who got caught up in that was his little cousin. And because he knows the ball players and people involved, see, we talk about a bad apple brings more bad fruits. That's not a lie. That's what he told me. He's guilty because he remained silent about it. All these officers who always get mad at us and be like, nah, all people are bad. But the truth is, you go raise a farm and grow you some fruits and plants. You don't take care of that one dead crop and spread like a bad virus that gone wild. And that's what happened in these apartments. A lot of them know what goes on. So because they don't want to get fired, they don't want retaliation to come their way, because through the change in ranks of their commands and following those chains and ranks or whatever, you got to follow it properly, bro. The chains of commands of who's in charge of you can also be the one that's going to be in charge of your cemetery, funeral, whatever you want to call it. The ones who get rid of and eliminate your family members, because these things are bigger than you and me. And it's not to make excuses of anybody out here, but I thought it was time I have this conversation, because when a grown man cries on the phone with you and there's nothing weak about it, and you start feeling for that, it's like, yeah, I think we should share that. I think I've been talking like this for years on YouTube, and a lot of people gonna say I'm just yapping. But the truth is, when you gonna actually listen to it? Because we're filled with a generation that's quick. These tablets and these internet technology have now made us want everything within seconds. These YouTube shorts, these TikTok videos, to the point nigga brain only can say everything is cap. No matter if you broke everything from the instructional situation with the pivot, bro, through the chain of commands of everything, every receipt that could be given to this Negro today, he will call it cap. But he's the same one that'll get on his knees, hands on your knees, and twerk for Sexy Red and say it's perfectly normal and all right. But you'll call me the nigga that's yapping. But I'm still gonna be the dude at the end of every single video for the last 10 years on multiple platforms. I tell you guys what, to love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed. Peace.